Alright. I went ahead and, like I said, I posted online. We do this little challenge for a little giveaway. I got some swag and stuff. Posted what I was going to install. I figured I'll go over it real quick what I have. I got the Chameleon frame. I'm starting with it in this position because if you were building the frame yourself, this is how it would be. Basically, all I did was take off the top plate and the GoPro mount so I can get to the top. And inside here, I'm going to still have to loosen this up, but no biggie. And I have my power distribution board not attached to anything yet. I'm using this is the QuadRevo Pro 2 OSD board. Let me show it. That's kind of pretty lighting, but I know Sean and some other guys have said it's best not to have it with the power coming out the back because of the props. So I'm going to rotate it sideways like they suggested. I have the Runcam Eagle in the nice orange to match the orange. I have, of course, the Oomph motors. Obviously, I'm going to use 4 of these. The Armattan 30 amps. I got an XRacer. Let's see what else I got. I'm going to try the TBS Unify 5G video transmitter as well. It should fit nicely back in here. And this is my first time ever using FrySky. So I'm going to hook this bad boy up too. Like I said, I've never hooked this one up. Obviously, it's just going to be 3 wires, plus I'm going to have one going to here for the RSSI. And that should really be it as far as install. So I'm going to consider myself done once everything is on and soldered. And I have this plate and this plate affixed back on. And that should be really it. So I'm going to go ahead. It is... let's see. I don't know if this could be even seen, but it's about 9:30 at night here. I've been up since 5 at work. I have a celebratory can of Red Bull, and over here I have, this is not liquor, but this is the Jones Cream Soda. Ooh, this is just in case, because I'm going to try not to get up. So the kids are asleep. My wife may be asleep. Who knows? But yeah, well, let's crack it open and cheers. Battery charger's going. Alrighty, well, I'm going to start. I know this is pretty exciting. I'll try to talk a little bit more, I guess. Last time I did a video live like this, I had my speakers on a little bit louder and I was rocking out, and then when I put it on YouTube, they decided to hit me up with a copyright thing because of my Pandora was in the background. So I gotta lower it a little bit. Otherwise, right now you'd be hearing a little Marilyn Manson. Might get louder as the night goes on, who the hell knows. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks about having these little baggies around all over the place that your neighbors think you're a drug dealer when they blow all over the street. But I got 1,000 of these little Ziplocs everywhere. Alright, motor's on. Let's go ahead and put some power leads on this. Let's see, I need this typo. Careful. Cancer only in California for flux. Good thing I'm in Florida. This is where I wish I would have held out and got those new cool little lipo flex savers, because that would have been nice for this. I generally like to have a little strain relief on my power cables so they don't rip off the board. But I'm feeling good. Yeah, it's a clone. Battery labels, let's see. Gotta tuck under the camera, you can see my bald spot, maybe. Oh, yeah. Flux. And in case anyone's even thinking about it, this little soldering jiggy thing I bought years ago off Hobby King, it actually works pretty good for doing these battery connectors. And this little guy, just had a friend with a 3D printer that printed one up for me. A little wire holder, I think I got it off Thingiverse. Normally, soldering, you don't even want a giant blob for everything, but I put a big one on the battery connectors so it will flow in once it's all heated up, and then it kind of smooths out. Yeah, it's a little drier than I like to for that one. I said, I'm not going to try to just go haul ass. I'd like to be done right so I don't have to do it again secretly. Flow in there. Oh yeah. You should be able to just see the threads. Now, I got another magnetic rack like I got up here for my tools on the other side of the wall here, holding some of the bigger stuff. Now, a bit more heat shrink. Heat shrink is my friend. I hope it is yours too. It's gotten me through some rough times, some good times. Hopefully I cut the right size. Nope. Ah. One, two. There. I love flux. There you go. Alright, now with the Quad Revo, really nice. However, can't read a damn thing. So actually before this I took a picture of the bottom side because that's where they put all the labeling for all my VTX and stuff. So ground's all the middle, obviously positive and negative are here. So it's going to go like so. So, I'm going to get one of my various claws here. Actually, I'll probably just do this for this one. Reflux, not acid reflux. Jokes me. The old. Let's put it down this way. Just kind of tack it in real quick. Back. Here. Beautiful. Just let it wick on in. And since it's going to be done short, I don't want this extra stuff sticking up, causing any goobers in hell just for it. good. Side. That's gonna go there. How about some ESCs? Hold down. Let's see. So. Yikes. Crap there. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this heat shrink on or mix it. Should actually keep it off. So I'm gonna go on a limb and save it. Why the hell not? Take that. Press down. Boom. Tweezers on the wall. Boom. Question of the day is, how many people are actually going to watch the whole thing or fast forward? The world, we never know. That was just a scrap piece of Velcro. Just so I can hold it down. I'll zip tie them all up later. Ta-da! One. Drink to that. Ugh. A little dry. Should be able to see just enough of the wire. You shouldn't have it drowning either. There we go. Dandy dandy Velcro. And of course I'm going to set all the motor directions in BL Heli, so I don't really care, obviously, making sure they're spinning the right way. Obviously it's easy enough to switch two motor wires, but hey, we're looking to make it look pretty now, aren't we? Alright. Not bumping this with my head too much. Actually, it took me the longest to figure out how to get my camera to stay up. I'm using a GoPro instead of my big honking video camera. It doesn't like to run long plugged in. It's kind of ancient. So I got the GoPro plugged in. Come on. Go straight. There we go. Oop. There we go. A little premature pulling. Boom. Should be the other. That'd be the fun one. Now, if this is going to be your first quad you ever build, it's going to be a little tight, only because if you look at some of the other ones out there, you generally got a lot more space between the boards and the top deck. This one's going to be nice and tight. So, I'm going to get all this together. Come on. Got a little 5-volt pad right here. I'll tin that right this second. We're all done. We're going to trim off all this extra signal wire. I got about a bin full of 1,000 of them, it seems like. Now we need tweezers for sure. This time it's got to cross. There we go. That's gonna go there. Down nice. I don't even need the Velcro strap for this one. Let's see if we can save a few seconds. I know this is Tuesday. A lot of people are starting to guess. I got a little running spreadsheet on my computer already. All I really saw was a few that had some memorable numbers. Other than that, I'm not shooting for anyone in particular, because in my eyes, everybody's a winner. Ah, get it? Winner. Okay. Ah, corn. agree. I need to do some spring cleaning on this bench. It's getting full of junk. Let's see. Everyone's still there. If you are watching, I'm sorry. This is pretty intense. Some sweet soldering action. What I'm doing, I don't know if sometimes it looks like I'm guessing. I'm actually just pushing really hard with my nails. The silicone wire is actually really easy to muck up. Just jam your fingernail into it, it makes a good little indentation, and then it gives you a good spot where you can figure out where to cut. Actually, it might be cool too. Anyone else ever gets the hankering to try this as well, recording, seeing how quick they can kind of go, but not like it's going all out insano. I want to be curious to see how I compare time-wise to someone else. I've honestly lost count on how many I've built. Solder on it too, but we'll tack it down. With the same thing, it's silicone wire soft. Got to be careful with the tweezers because heating it up obviously is going to make it a little bit more brittle. And since it's going to be more brittle, you can squeeze the hell out of it, burn it. So, light, gentle touches. So I'm just heating this up just enough to let it flow in. Low. Tweezer folly. Woo! Little extra flux on that one. It smells so good. 2. Boom. All motors, ESCs, done. I'll drink to that. Alright, I need a wire for power for my XRacer. So I'm going to grab just a loose red wire here for that. Obviously, heating it shoots it up a little bit. An extra. There we go. There's my 5 volts. Right there. What do you say we shove a camera on this thing? Ugh. Trying to line this up real quick because there's 2 holes on the side in the case. So I'll make sure I'm getting the right one. Okay. And I'm going to loosen up. Here in the bottom. Get it apart a little bit better. I've actually never used the Runcam Eagle, so I'm mildly excited to try it out. Mildly, I didn't say I was extremely, but mildly. It was on sale on Black Friday. Okay, and oop, launching things. Sweet. Yep. Let's lock her down. Okay, got the camera in. Take this. And I'm trying not to get my head in there. Reel him not. Okay, so this. Like so. Okay, route that. Goes over here. Now here are my 3 pads right here. Before we do that, twist. Kind of keep it together a little bit better. is where I'm going to consult my picture I took a minute ago, because I don't want to give this up. Nothing's better than a fire. So this one here is signal, middle is positive. Oh, look, another extra wire. Gone. More. Gone. I'll save these. Come on. Probably throwing these all my energy drink, but you know what? Actually, I got a trash can next to me. Some pre-tin in here. Signal. These grew. You want to trim them back is because if you push them through, they can possibly bottom out on the bottom unless you're using a like put some more. Call it electrical tape or something to suck it up. So, that is my camera now. Tilt it back a little bit. Okay, got my 5 volts there. Next is the VTX. So I have ground, video, and that. So I'm not going to use audio, so we're going to trash that. White wire. Never really cared for audio. Okay, so that's gone. Nope. So it's gonna go there. So I'm gonna keep just about all of it, and I'm gonna use the white wire. use it for the RSSI hookup to this. Like I said, I've never used FrySky, so this is going to be all fancy and new to me. I've been using my Devo 10 now for maybe 3 years, to the point where I've got worn out switches, bad gimbals. So I invested in a used Tango, TBS Tango, because I tend to find people at the parks I go to that want to watch what I'm doing, so I'll give them my goggles, and now I can actually look at a screen. Kind of nice to tune. And they just set it up where you can do fixed wings, so I'll be able to do that now. Just up a little bit. And I'll take this wire here. Save that connector. Come on. There we go. I'll use this for the RSSI. Since this will be buried in the back, I'm going to try to get this one in first. Good. Yeah, oh yeah. So I got the VTX. That's ready to rock and roll. Power. That's good. Got that. Test. I got a monitor up here. Not grounded by anything. Good, good, good. Do a quick test. Power. Appears to be moving. And since I have no clue how I'm using this, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm making lights blink. Ooh. I see me. Alright, I'm good. I'm happy, content, nothing smoking. I got video. Can't see that over there, sorry. It was pretty amazing, actually. I didn't know this damn thing's got a RPMSA. Forgot a drink. It's all good. So, tuck these to the side over here. XRacer is next. 1,000 pins. Don't need that. Anyway. Alright. We gotta just study this again real quick. RXTZ5X ground. Ground. So there's my S bus. Channel 2. Oh, we need a buzzer. Forgot about a buzzer. Let's see. So we got this should be on S bus if I am correct, and that little dot right there is where my RSSI needs to go to. So since I'm doing S bus, I'll need these two and these two. So here. Come on. There we go. There's one. Come on. There we go. 2. So we'll go there. I need a buzzer. Buzzer. Big buzzer. Take this off. Okay, so we got stuff for that. I'm gonna put that this way. Where's my buzzer? Oop. Let's see. Sure, I'm not gonna smash that. No props. Oh yeah, plenty of clearance. Don't have to worry about that. I'll solder it normally directly right to the side or straight up on top of the board. So, make sure. Got plenty of clearance here. We got the forward. So that's right there on the side. I blocked my USB port before with the buzzer, so I gotta be careful. And let's make sure. All right. So what we'll do, we'll take that there. Oop. Knock it all over. Further one is so. Looks. Suck that in. That's positive. I don't know if you saw, but I bent them so they're making contact with the pins. So it kind of sticks out sideways. Come on. There we go. It wasn't wicking down too far. Make sure it's still beautiful. Let's see that. Okay. So I got that. I need to front for a second. Type. All right. Just want to make sure I was on the right path for soldering up the motors and stuff. So I'll put the harness on for this. I'm gonna have this stick out. So I have this stick out here. So I need enough harness to get me there. inside. Come on. Come on. There we go. Kind of fade them out a little bit. Outside is signal. Metal is voltage. And outside is ground. Alright. Now we got that. Take it to there. Bingo bang. Good. So while I am thinking where the motor comes in the front. Motor one. To let's see, these 410 and power. Power. Got a little more. Take that. My crazy hands. Oh, the squid. Normally I got a lot more room, but I'm trying to kind of be a little compact. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right signal ground. Trying to keep it all on the camera here. So starting to lose it, man. Shoot. Oh. Wrong neck to stop smelling model airplane glue. Yeah, it sucked. That one looked better. Boom. Four. Okay, last. Power going. There we go. Lower. Okay, we got power now. Change the last. Okay. I actually use that thing a lot more. Alright, since we got that all taken care of. A little bit twist. I'll take all the wires under. So I have VTX, that. Before I go too far, see if I can make some magic smoke again. The end, it's not touching. Music to my ears. Alright, so take these. Come on, little buddy. Here you go. Love. Okay, flight controller good. Let's see, what else can we do here? We need to get the RSSI hooked up to this. We're about damn near done. This is gonna go here. I'm gonna zip tie that to the top deck. That's gonna go down to the bottom. So this is going to go to right there, supposedly. Since I've never done this before. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to think here. I like to be able to pull things apart if I need to. That's going to go there. I can. Take one of the thousands of pins I got, solder it on. That's enough. Let's use this, make a little bit bigger of a melty hole. Alright, that's done. Hemostats. Damn things out. Pin headers used to be cool. bit. Just get a little ridiculous if I lose it. So take that. Labo solder. Tinned. Get another blob. Helps if I had more of the heat shrink. There you go. Making my tweezers for this one. Let's see if we can get it in there. Oh yeah. Lovely. Alright, hope you can see that. Went ahead and just added this little pad here that's supposedly for the RSSI. Cut away. Put a header pin there. And what I'm going to do, since this is my RSSI feed here, I'm going to put a pin connector on it, which is... those. Go right here. Let's see. Making a pretty fine mess, if I don't say so myself. Grampers. Hopefully this works. Like I said, I've never done a fry sky before. Right there. That wasn't my best crimp. That's what I was afraid of. Make sure I can get one of these even shoved in there. Yeah, it's just tight. We'll just do it again. I'm sure you guys were all pretty stoked about that. Awesome, dudes. Come on. tip was a little bit cleaner. You know what? I'm missing the entire pad, that's why. Missing as far as I'm not even hitting it with solder. Come on. Oh, damn. I ripped it off. Might not even stick. Yeah. So, we'll take that. See if we can make a little bit more trace appear. Flex is your friend. Hit it fast and quick. Ooh, got it. So what I'm going to do right now actually is I will put I don't want to put that pin right on. It's going to be a little too much strain, I think, on it. So I'm going to try to find this. Just so I avoid putting strain on it. I'll put this on there instead. Excuse my bald spot. That is on. I'm going to glue it real fast. Give me a second. speed here. Grab a battery operated hot glue gun. Woo! Let that warm up for a second. While that's warming up, set that aside and you can see kinda. I pulled the pad off. It's my fault. First time ever messing with one of these, so that is that. But in the meantime, we will play with other things while the glue gun warms up. I got the VTX here. I noticed it was PSMA instead of a SMA. I happen to have an antenna adapter, so I'm going to make sure I'll fit in here. Good. Just borrow this. Wait a second. Now, like I said, this is the TBS. It has these little mounting holes, which is actually pretty cool, but it's going to stick up above here. Now, on here, there's a little slot. It's intended for if you put the VTX right here and went straight through, like with an Amway or something like that. Since I don't, I'm going to just take this and overly aggressive. Oh, it's gone! What the hell? Look at that. Now I don't have to worry about it. I'm sure you can buy a replacement thing right there. So I'm going to, let's see, get my, come on. Trying not to block the camera, and I'm pretty sure I'm in front of the whole damn thing. Not glue yet? Nope, not glue yet. That. Right there. Let's see. Let's go through here. TX is secure. Come on, adapter. There we go. VTX washers go. Oh yeah, looks slick. There. Sweet hot glue action. Let that cool down. While I wait for that to cool down again. like to use two. One on the motor wires, just in case something were to ever happen. They are at least not going to get yanked out. Okay. Don't need that anymore. That. Jam it in. Now we're pretty good. Now we can go male to male. Well, female, I'm sorry. By just shoving an extra chopped down pin in there. Take that. Here. Those little countersink ones. Sometimes if you've got to feed zip tie through, if you pre-bend it, you can use it like a little hook. Actually, VTX is in. So, what do we got? Where's my little one? Boom. Boom. Bit. Just have to go back just a hair, and I broke one of the cardinal rules of screwing things together. I put it together too tight right away, so these wouldn't line up right away. Needs a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. Make it too tight. Stripping cross thread. Loosen all back up. So this is aluminum, so don't force it, or you won't be doing it again a second time. Okay. GoPro mount. Or Runcam, whatever you want to put on there. I plan on putting my session on it. Kind of excited about not having to use wedges anymore. Loosened up. Okay, there we go. We got a quad, and like I said, should be able to power it up. There you go. Everything lights, everything beeped. It is ready for binding. It is ready for motor testing. It's ready for the other stuff. So it is assembled, and I deem it done. The clock should stop, but you can see I got my buzzer on the side. All the motors, very orangey. So looks pretty badass, if I don't have to say so myself. Like I said, I'll put my props on after I test the motors, obviously, because I really don't feel like chopping my hands off. That's really it. So hopefully I'll be able to maiden it within the next few days, because I had to kind of get away today to get it going, and then I got some stuff I got going on tomorrow. So other than that, thanks for tuning in.